That's always fun.
So basically, we didn't hear what happened after I rolled my performance check. Or I didn't.
You didn't hear anything after your performance check?
No, I didn't.
Gotcha. Well, you needed to be at a 26, but you got 30.
Perfect.
So, you have met with success, and you guys are turning the tide. Although Mavra is almost dead again, so we'll see, but things are. You are getting control of the situation a little bit. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Bref, what's next?
Right, so where I am now, this person in front of me is the dancing dragonborn. Is that correct?
Yep.
And there's something I can do with the orb in order to try and break the connection?
Yeah, there's like a leeching power from it. You could break off the leech.
I would love to break off the leech if I can.
Break the leech.
Okay. So you were taught a mental method of doing so.
All right.
Earlier by Krakir. And as you concentrate and meditate on severing the connection and start that ritual, you hear a whisper. Oh no, it's the stupid one.
That's right, motherfucker.
This is unacceptable.
Bref, I just shot popcorn out my nose.
The power of water is mine to command. And I, Chorabitha the Whisperer, will use it to crush anyone who stands in my way. And there's as if there could be another vortex sound. There's another vortex sound. As protectors and defenders of the blue, of her connection to the blue, are being summoned. Alright, so you're concentrating on that, Breath.
Is there any check I need to make, or is this something that just...
No, there's no check you have to make. It's just
okay.
It's just an action.
Yep, that is, that'll do it for me. My rage drops because I don't take damage and I don't attack anyone.
Okay.
I was gonna say it might be a good idea to start moving south towards us a little bit, because I don't know how much longer I can keep Mavra up. I'll try my best, but things might get a little dicey.
You,
And definitely, like, keep your eye on what's going down here.
Oh yeah.
The dancing dragonborn is she looks desperate. Okay. Actually, at this moment, you hear a voice coming through the wind. Very well. I see that I must do things my own self.
Apple.
And stepping forth from the orb of air comes Lucas. That's not him.
Oh, sorry, wrong battlefield. I'll be going now.
Coughs. I'm sorry, was that my voice?
This guy. That's the art created for this character long ago by our friend Alexis, who started off the campaign with us, or was in on the campaign early on. Why can't I find the... It's like a different white-haired person that I put on the battlefield, but I want to find the correct one. Oh, there he is.
Oh boy.
He steps forth, and you can see, with the clouds and the dust in the air and everything else, you can see that there's swirling air and wind about him, and he flies through the air forward. And obviously his appearance is a surprise. And so you are unprepared, as he says, "Winds shall carry my missives of death for all of you." And he is firing off crossbow bolts, each one backed by a gale of wind. Just double check what's going on here. So he is going to shoot at all of you, but he is sneak attacking Bella.
That's fun.
Nice.
I am dodging, so that cancels out his surprise advantage against me.
Okay. So we'll start there. It cancels it out. Okay. Okay. He still hits you, and the
Okay.
bolt slams home with incredible force. There it is. So the bolt rips through you. It's going to going to deal I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity save as the wind slams you. The wind of the bolt carried on the air slams you.
Okay. I am also doing deflect missiles.
Okay, so that'll reduce some of the damage, right?
Yep. So I'm preventing 15 damage. And then dexterity save. Because I'm dodging, I normally get advantage on dex saves. Would I have gotten disadvantage?
You're taking 19 points of damage, by the way. So
Okay.
reduce that by 15.
Okay. And would I normally have disadvantage on this save? The dexterity save? Because I was surprised?
Yes.
Okay. Then it's just a normal save for me. And that's a 23.
Okay. He got a crit on... Alarka lets out a scream of pain as she is then downed. Okay, so Vapos, you were going to get knocked down and blown away by the wind, but you made your save.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it pushes and trips, basically. Now Bref is getting attacked. We're gonna do Bella last, if that's all right, Bella.
Oh, that's fine.
I think that'll hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. So you're going to take 20 points of damage, Bref, and need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Now let's see. I have advantage on dex saves against effects I can see, such as trapping spells. I'm assuming that would cancel out the disadvantage of being surprised.
So he's a super rogue, so he's stealthed into the... Yeah, sure, that'll work.
$23.
Nice. Alright, so you won't get tossed aside. Akiri... You... Akira, you're hit?
Could she use a shield bracelet on this?
You're hit with a 21.
Yeah, she's gonna use a shield bracelet on this
How
thing.
many of those do you have?
Like, one more after this.
My god.
You gave me 6, go away.
Fucking item that I gave you in session 1.
It's been the best fucking item in this game,
I
too!
swear to god. Alright, so yeah, you deflect it. He actually misses you. And then Mavra. So he basically created a little tornado that spewed these bolts in all these different directions. Maver, you are definitely hit. A solid hit, I do declare. Mavra, you are getting hit for 21... No. Yeah, 21 damage. And I need a dex save. Still there? Did I break down again?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh,
You said
okay.
I'm 21 damage, and
Dex
I need a
save.
dex save?
Yep.
Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm unconscious.
18. Okay.
And 22 on dex save, unless it's...
Alright, well at least you didn't get not only knocked unconscious, but also thrown off the edge. I like how all this is happening while this poor dwarf is having to stand there just chanting. Alright, so Mavra is downed again. Okay, and now an attack on Bella. And he is flying, don't forget. Okay, so Bella, it's a 21 to hit you.
Yep, that'll hit.
A rogue can only make one sneak attack. So this sneak attack is being applied to you. So that is going to be... So the bolt hits you with the force of wind, and it's in a critical spot. What would the awful, soft spot be that he hit?
Oh man, maybe he hits her in the hand, so it's harder to play her harp.
And that's the bonus damage.
I have stigmata now.
Right. Alright, so bolt through the hand. I need a dex save from you as well. That's 16. Nice
That's a 22
save.
dex save.
Okay, so you will make the save, but you're going to take 52 points of damage.
That's fun.
And he says, and his voice is carried on the wind. Aren't you all so tired of this endless cycle? Let me free you. And then he hides. He'll swoop down into some cloud and hide. It's going to be very difficult to spot. Well, maybe not that difficult. Somewhat difficult
He's like,
to spot.
you will never see me. And he trips and falls over the back of something.
The heavily injured Great Bard of Song, his jaw dropping open, says, "Should I try to finish with Alvarin, or should I heal?" He gestures at Alarka. and the whole situation. He stands up.
Try to save Halfarin again.
Alright, this better not kill me. And he sings at the chains. Let's see. There's a noise. Bing! And you hear it both with your ears and with your minds. And the reason, we're going to say narratively, the reason that the super rogue got a 2 on his stealth check is because he shouts, "No!" from within the clouds. Alfarin travels several layers of planes upward as the chain of flame breaks. And you hear a roar from within the orb as well. And the great bard of history steps out and collapses on the rock. Thank you, sir. He was burned by that fireball, so he was only being kept up by the magic chain. So he is collapsed upon the stone. But I got this! I got this! Says your friend. And he's actually going to drag Halfarin toward the Muse's healing spot. He's got 2 of them over there now. There's 3 NPCs over there now. 3 great bards, all dying.
We're doing great, guys.
Bella, your turn.
Alright, I want to try and perceive Lou.
Okay. Well, it won't be an action. Just go ahead and make a perception roll.
That's a 24.
You succeed. Okay, I'm very impressed. The see invisibility isn't going to help anymore, but
Yeah.
just well, actually it will. Potentially. Okay.
Alright. I'm going to look him dead in the eye, and I'm going to shake the crossbow bolt out of my hand and start playing a beautiful and ethereal cover of Dance Fucker Dance by The Offspring. And I'm gonna cast
Dance, fucker,
Otto's
dance.
I'm gonna cast Irresistible Dance.
Okay.
That is amazing.
Fantastic.
That's amazing. So he is dancing in the air now? So,
He's got to make
so
a.
what
he's
none
gotta
of
make
you knew was, except Bella, so see invisibility actually helped you. He had used a legendary action to turn invisible while he was already hidden. But you actually spotted him because you have seen invisibility and you got a 24. So that's the only reason this works. But here's why this doesn't work. Look at the range.
Oh, mother.
You're going to have to move much closer in order to do this.
Motherfucker.
If you can get to here, that's enough range.
Yep. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just barely make it. So then
think
you
so.
can use it.
All right, let's go,
Must
motherfucker. Make
use
your wisdom
all its
save.
movement and disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls. Other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it. As an action, it takes a wisdom saving throw. An action to make a wisdom saving throw to gain control of itself. On a successful save, the spell ends. Amazing. Wow. Okay. What's that, Bella?
I said you're dancing until you make a wisdom saving throw, motherfucker.
Okay. Motherfucker indeed.
I love that he's invisible and this is just a little private show.
This
for
is
me.
a private show. But yeah, that's probably going to break his hide.
Oh, I bet.
His stealth.
I bet.
So there's an invisible dancing shadow in the clouds, guys. Amazing. He is going to use a legendary action, assuming your turn is over. No?
Let me look at one thing real quick. Vapos, you are hurt, correct? Yes, you can have a healing word.
You can't cast you can't do a bonus action.
Oh, right, I
spell,
can't. And you already have Bardic Inspiration, right?
I do.
Okay, Akira, you get Bardic Inspiration.
Sweet. You're purple, right?
Yeah.
Okay. No! So as a legendary action, he is going to... he can't use a legendary action, I assume, to make a new save. So he is just going to... he is going to attack you. But he has disadvantage to attack you. His invisibility does not break. But he is tap dancing in the clouds. And you are concentrating on this? Oh,
Yes, I am.
that is a big disadvantage. Look at that. Look at the difference between those two rolls.
Incredible.
Wow. Probably still hits you though.
He has a
yeah.
plus 12.
What?
My AC is 17.
Yeah, he has better than that.
Alright.
Okay, so unless there's something else buffing your AC, he does hit you.
Alright, cool.
Alright. Boom. Actually, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, wow. So I need you to make a concentration save on Otto's Irresistible Dance. It's a big one. She makes it!
How much damage do I take?
You just took... you took 30 damage, so you just made it. Your Constitution save.
Holy shit.
Boom!
I am not healthy, you guys.
Okay.
It's okay. No one else is either.
I am sorry to say that Alarka dies. tentacles.
Oh no!
The tentacles, which are stronger, reach out and grasp her and damage her, and that is going to kill her. A great bard is dead. Vapos, it is your turn.
All right. Shoot. I think the best way for me to help is for me to continue to try to free this great bard. Lucas is too far away for me to attack, and I don't really have any healing abilities.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'm gonna make another performance check.
Do you have any healing potions?
I do actually. Would you? Let's see.
Not for me, for yourself. I was thinking.
I'm pretty okay at the moment, actually. Like I'm hurt, but I think I can handle what's currently coming at us. I would much rather make some progress than spend my turn trying to heal. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't have a healing potion. I used my last one. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do a performance check.
Can you describe your performance a little bit?
Yeah, so obviously me interjecting into the play verbally did not work, so I'm going to try to do so physically this time. Basically, I'm gonna start pantomiming some of what he's describing until it gets to a key moment, at which point I'm gonna use my water arms to just muffle his words so that it starts to get confused. I'm like still gonna let him breathe and stuff, let him breathe through his nose, but I'm just gonna try to stop him from speaking for just a moment while I continue to pantomime something different.
Cool.
Do the thing where you put your finger up and down on his lips, so it sounds like he's underwater.
The world shall be sillier. All right, go for it.
That is a 17, and I will go ahead. Or sorry, no, that's not a 17. That is a 22, and I will go ahead and use the inspiration as well, just to try to clinch it. So that's a 27.
Lucas lets out a scream. No! No! His voice is carried on the wind such that it is like he's screaming in each of your ears. And Strenchigevi, Servant of the Hollow, also shouts, "No!" as you break the chains of air. You feel the entire universe shift. Things are reverting, but chaotic. The cycle is reasserting itself. The hand of the gods, and their eye turns toward you. Anything else you want to do, Vapos, as the old man elf rises up through layers of reality and stands before you, Eldan. Well, thank you, my boy. My daughter, Hiko, is doing well with you. And he claps you on the shoulder and winks.
Thank you. But I think she could use your help right now. And probably mine too. You should focus on that. And I'm going to dodge as a bonus action again, and I think I will start making my way towards Bella just a little bit.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Ak-Iri. Oh, no, wait. Legendary action. Luke Haas is going to attack Bella again with disadvantage. He will hit her. I think Bella had to step away. You still there, Bella? Okay. In his fury, I think he is going to down another bard. So he'll stop the dancing. For now. But Eldan shouts out, "Miscreant! You shall not shoot my daughter!" The invisible flying figure sneers at him audibly. "Old man, you have set us back far enough. Time for the great bards to die. We'll try again in a few hundred years." Ak-Iri, it's your turn. Bella,
Yeah.
you were downed.
Oh shoot. Okay.
He legendary action shot you for 24 damage. And now he says, "Time for the current crop of great bards to die. We'll try again in 100 years." Ak-Iri.
Alright, so Maver is downed over by me, correct?
Correct.
And there's a large earth beastie. So Kiri is going to reach over to Mavra. Actually, first she's gonna yell at everyone. Guys, are we leaving? Do we need to leave? How we looking?
I think now might be a good time.
Sweet. Akiri's going to whisper into her ear, Shadir, we could really use a switch real quick.
He says, "All right, all you have to do is speak the name of a swordwing."
She's gonna say, okay, and then she's going to say Decio, and let's go.
You hear Lucas's howl after you as you travel.
Yeah, he's fine. It'll be fine.
You fools! Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You are trying to travel back to the material plane. And you are, I assume, trying to bring these great bards with you.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
The ones that we've freed.
That's right. So, I'm going to need... let's see, there are... Hey, Maverick, did you ever figure out what you were doing with the Dragon Soul?
In my axe, I guess.
Okay. So, there are seven. It's actually you guys, at least in terms of the reality changing shit, you were winning. Because it's 5-2 at the top score. However, you are now in the presence of Anetheros in the Great Division, and in the midst of all of this reality shifting, there's a big surge of energy as they try to prevent you from leaving with the great bards that you freed. So I'm going to need a wisdom check from Breath. Actually, is that intelligence check from Breath. I'm going to need a charisma check from Mavra. I'm going to need a charisma check from Vapos. And I'm going to need, I think, a strength check from Bella, even as she lies unconscious, to hang on to her atoms. And, I think a strength check from Akiri, as she whispers the name Dacio.
You remember that Mavra's unconscious also, right?
She can still dream.
Okay.
Okay. The battlefield shifts. Reality feels like it's tearing apart. Mavra, I need you to make a death save. You feel yourselves being pulled through many battlefields. As many realities layer on top of one another. As you are pulled in here, you succeed in bringing the great bards with you, having broken their chains. You feel the realities, the empire of the elemental lords that was grand, eternal, outside of the god's cycle. You feel it in your memory so clearly. How you've been laboring for years, your whole lives, in this reality where the four Netheros were the unquestioned kings. And then it's gone. Realities start collapsing, disappearing. And you find yourselves with just the one reality that we've been playing in all this time. The true Wildlands. You gain the benefits of a short rest. Travel to a location where Vapos is going to have to grab onto something. You leave the Eternal Division behind. And you enter the Storm. And as you do so, you see the purple tentacles disappearing. The portals of Earth closing up. And the general melee coming back together. Now, in the legend of the Wanderers, it is said that their fight was not completely over. They still had to defeat the land sharks, desperately try to save the Order of Swordwings, and rebuild the Wildlands in general. But that they became its true masters, unafraid to walk this chaotic, stunning, and always mysterious, vast Wildlands. The end. You guys successfully delayed the Netheros by another 100 years, as you basically had more great bards opposing the reality change than than they had captured. They only had 2. When you successfully brought all those bards through, they could no longer do the ritual. So were they ultimately defeated? Will they try again in a century? What's going to happen? That would be another story. Congratulations.
We saved the world.
Question mark?
Holy crap.
That's what it was all about. I hope it was fun. I know, there were some cool moments, and I know there were some moments that might not have been that that cool or a little bit scary, but that's the story. That's the story. You didn't achieve ultimate victory, like killing one of the Netheros or making it impossible for them to continue. The pink chill is almost completely, you now know how to defeat the pink chill. And it's not even that hard. I mean, you have to get illithid blood. But you can, and you actually know where to go to send a group to actually defeat the Elder Brain. So the pink chill is definitely on the retreat. Vapos really broke the chains of his cult. And you didn't defeat the Netheros, but you set them back by gonna have to wait another 100 years to even attempt their nefarious plans again. So that's a pretty major defeat. It's just they're not dead. Bella, you saved your father. He goes on to push out succeed in the rebellion against the Duke Rothdal. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
He goes on to succeed in the rebellion against Duke Rothdal, and then basically passes the crown on because he doesn't want to be a king of a city. He wants to just go write more plays. But he will offer it first to you, Bella, along with your mother, who will want to be your advisor.
So there's an upside and a downside.
Right.
You know what? Bella will absolutely take it.
Well, your mother's attitude changes once she has to treat you like royalty.
I love it.
And your books receive a massive surge in popularity. Most prominently, whatever you choose to title this tale of your journeys in these adventures.
I think it's got to be called The Wildlands.
The Wildlands. The Wildlands travel book becomes a perennial bestseller, written as it is by the Queen of Westhead. And Bref, some years later, you get a knock at the door of your ship. And a very handsome, orcish-looking fellow, a bit grayer around the edges, grins at you sheepishly, and asks if you what you're up to, if you'd like to go on a voyage.
I don't even say anything. I just bring him to me, give him a kiss, and pull him inside.
Awesome.
Fade to black.
Fade to black. All right, guys. That was fun.
That was really fun.
It was delightful.
That was really fun. I can't believe it's over. But it has to end someday, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean yeah, there was no way you guys were going to kill Lucas, and there was no way that he was going to chase you after you rescued those great bards. So, you know,
Yeah.
that's how I had to go. Wow.
I mean, considering that we started out this campaign basically doing fantasy Pokemon, I think that we did a pretty good job.
I think so too.
I forgot about the Pokemon.
Gotta get your on at the
We
roast.
did not succeed.
No.
There were some wins and some losses. You guys all, you know, you were all unconscious as you appeared here, but fortunately for you, I think you were all ready to you know, you were all going to survive. The thing is that Bella Vapos would you know, catch Bella, or actually her father can catch her too. And Mavra lands on a rock while unconscious, so none of you died. It just worked out. It just by the slimmest margin worked out very well for you.
Yeah,
But
that was really close.
probably another round, or if you'd failed to bring the great bards with you, that would have been a TPK. So it was all or nothing. The man with those screen names says, "Congratulations, you thwarted Gozer's plans." Think you're confused about the story you've been watching. Taladar says, "Thanks to all the gang, past and present." Yes. What's 100 years to a villainous organization? Villainous villainy. And the man with those screen names said, "If you don't call it the Wildlands, you have to call it To Hell and Back Again, A Bard's Tale."
That's
This
a good
is also good.
Also, big shout out to Rosie for being such a good girl
Big
for the
shout out
last
to
4.5
Rose.
hours.
No kidding.
And
The,
to the Kloss children as well.
Yes, they've been enjoying cartoons on the television off and on for a while.
There were a few whispers in my ear, but
And the great bard of song, Vadani Kithrath, has a final speech after you guys mop up the rest of the combat here and before you part ways. "My friends, we have come to the end of our long and perilous journey. We have faced insurmountable challenges, fought against the greatest of evils, and emerged victorious against all odds. We have stood together through thick and thin, and it is with a heavy heart that I say that our journey has come to an end. But this is not a time for sadness, my friends. This is a time for celebration. We have accomplished what we set out to do, and in doing so we have changed the course of history. We have fought for what we believe in, and we have emerged triumphant. We have learned that the greatest power lies not in the strength of one's sword or one's spells, but in the strength of one's heart. We have learned that the bonds of friendship and the power of camaraderie are the greatest weapons against evil. We have learned that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope. And so, I wave goodbye to most of you, although I'm going to be going with Bella, humbled and grateful to have been a part of this journey. I am honored to have fought again alongside each and every one of you, to have shared in your triumphs and your sorrows, and to have borne witness to the strength of your spirits. As we part ways, let us remember the lessons we have learned. Let us carry with us the courage, the compassion, and the hope that have brought us this far. Let us never forget the sacrifices that have been made. Like our dear Alarka, great bard of astrology.
Did we bring her body back?
You did, yeah. That
Okay.
was actually important.
How much time did we have between, like, was there a time or was it just like, zhor, like we were there immediately?
You would not have been able to bring her back to life.
Damn it, okay.
I won't get into the gory details, but basically her body, by the time you reached it, would be too broken.
Okay.
Although, you know, more powerful magics later on, perhaps. So go forth, my friends, and let us always remember that even in the darkest of times, when all seems lost, there is always hope. For as long as we carry that hope within us, we can never truly be defeated. So go forth and make your mark on the world. Let your light shine bright, and let your hearts be filled with that hope. Know that wherever you go, whatever challenges you may face, you will always be able to call on the strength and support of all the other wanderers who have fought by your side. For we are not just adventurers, my friends. We are warriors. We're becoming heroes. And forever bound by the bonds of friendship in the Wildlands. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, on to the next campaign, I guess.
So, do we get XP?
Do we get XP? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You, however much you need to level up, that's how much you get.
Cool.
I mean, that entire boss fight was worth less than 800 experience.
I knew somebody was going to be in that scenario. That's why I said that.
No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't.
Yeah, I
actually
mean,
there.
you didn't actually kill him. Thank you to Taladar, who, man, stuck this out since the beginning, solved all the puzzles, is an amazing human being who has been the faithful subscriber that really motivated me to keep doing this stream. Appreciate the hell out of you, Taladar. You have no idea. I will be doing more streams of various dungeon mastering things. I don't know if I'm going to stream. I don't know what next, kind of let's play I'm going to stream. I'll probably stream some different games, some different game design stuff. The man with no screen name, thank you for the jokes, dude. The jokes, sharing your art with us in the Super Commoner Discord. Anyone who's out there who wants to join the Super Commoner Discord, I'll put the invite into. This should be it. There we go. Thank you to Andrew, who I think has been checking out the streams, and anyone else who watches this. You're awesome. Thank you so much for watching and having patience with us. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you to Jeremy, an awesome player. So good at portraying a silly, big-hearted barbarian that I would often forget that that's not who Jeremy is in real life.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Player of Breath the Barbarian, who led an awesome and stuck it out with Barbarian into high levels. Which is amazing. Well done, sir. And did the most damage probably over the course of.
I don't know. Maver's like right on him.
Well, she did get a big boost in this fight to actually do that. So maybe she started to catch up. But yeah. Amazing character. Never gonna forget Breath the Barbarian, the human warrior. Did you ever actually dip your belt in the giant's blood?
Nope.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So he
One
has the
thing in
magic
the-
belt.
I don't think we did anything with our magic items. Any of us did.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Both did.
Yep.
Both did. Dipped it in the sea monster blood.
Yep. The blood of the Kraken.
irony of the giant blood being the only thing in the campaign that Bref did not touch.
Right.
That's hilarious. I think he did. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That was an epic thing. Oh my gosh. Player of Akiri, the Aarakocra cleric. Well done, M. Our resident pigeon enthusiast. Played the adorable cinnamon roll character to the hilt. Absolutely pitch perfect for help, build up a chunk of this world. I mean, this is where the your secret was where the climactic encounter centered on. Just rich character, rich world building. Absolutely wonderfully played, adorable cleric character. Oh yes, and you go off with Shadir. Let's not forget.
Oh yeah.
You and Shadir get to go study magic together. And just have a much better life. There's probably another storyline adventure where you guys go and free the rest of the Aarakocra.
Honestly, probably.
Yeah. So that that just what a wonderful character and kind of family, kind of details that she had. Just amazing. Of her clan and everything. Danielle, player of Mavra, the dwarf fighter. Oh my gosh, Danielle, the absolute trooper who stuck with the campaign, kept track of the maps. Oh yeah, the map. I should move you guys to it's been we've been on this so long that it's this was it, guys. Oh, I forgot. I almost forgot. I was going to show this to you. Yeah. It was so here you go. This was your path. So this entire time I've been tracking it. Ta-da!
Excellent.
That's been in the GM layer this entire time. Woo!
Well,
We did a big circle.
We almost managed to draw a dick.
Almost.
Next time.
Next time.
I almost forgot to show the map at the end with the pathway. But yes, Danielle having to leave early, just so like learning to play D&D for like getting into it with this character. Just so much epicness. Mavra, such a cool, like, unique kind of a character. This dwarven warrior from Deldam. You guys never actually went to Deldam.
No.
Well, but you've been underneath it. You
Yep.
in the Illithid battle. So that's another storyline. Is like, hey, let's actually go visit the dwarf town, where she's from. But Mavra was an awesome character, or is an awesome character, and very powerful one, and just a super cool, motivation with the pig chill. Thank you for sharing that with us, Danielle.
Thank you.
And what can I say about Kirsten, player of Bella, the half-elf bard? Oh my god. You built your character to improve the game. Because, she is a writer and a lover of travel, and her father, was a great bard, and she wanted to become a great bard, and it just furthered the main plot line, but like in this really cool way. And Bella absolutely came into her full realness as a character. Became a full-fledged great bard, everything she was ever meant to be. And oh man, thank you so much, Kirsten, for being my wife and for taking care of Rose. There were a lot of struggles where you would have to interrupt your game or like everything, to and then come back and like try to figure out what the hell was going on because you had to go take care of Rose. Greatly appreciated as a player. You added so much, and Bella has been so great.
I think I've literally missed sessions for like cluster breastfeeding before.
Oh my god.
So I'm very glad those days are over and she can now like get her own snacks.
And Corey, player of Vapos, the Water Genasi monk. What a cool character who's gone through several cool iterations.
And several cool characters.
Yeah, there was also Ziklu.
Yep, temporary member of the Scaly Squad.
But thank you for creating such a cool character, playing it to the hilt. You really unique kind of energy that he's always had. We got to experiment with various house rules, with various characters. That's been really fun and rewarding. Just thank you so much, Corey. Awesome dude to play with. And yeah, thank you to everybody who's come and gone, as Taladar said in the chat, from this extremely long-running campaign. At least from my perspective, it's extremely long-running. Over 4 years. We had Cordy Sephi, the Spore Druid, back when Spore Druid was like not even really published. We had the Tiefling Warlock. We had the M's husband played Yar the Turtle briefly, and a Blitz, formerly Bless, the Bard, the Tiefling Bard. He was a super cool character.
There was the Dragonborn.
The
who started
Dragonborn
with
from the
Red.
very beginning, who helped me determine what was going on with Dragonborn in this world, and created this whole a lot of stuff you guys never even found out about. That just it wasn't directly relevant to where you were or what was going on, but like the whole Val Irlyrith the background to that dancing Dragonborn that still has to be rescued at some point. Haley, she was awesome, and then of course Alexis played Cordy Sephi, but did that art for several characters, including Bella's current art. So much cool stuff that we did as part of the art of creating this campaign, guys. Thank you so much. I am going to have to turn off the stream because it's been a long one. But thanks again to anyone who watches this, who watched this live or watches this at some point in the future. I hope that when you do watch this, I have taken the time to organize it, all this series of videos, and make it easy to watch. But whether I did or I didn't, thank you so much for watching and enjoying this story we created. It's been an absolute blast. All right. Is there anything else to be said, guys?
Thank you, Max, for hosting this incredible game. I mean, to run a campaign like this for as long as you have is an incredible feat all on its own. And so thank you for letting us be a part of it for so long.
Thank you. You're welcome. It was an absolute pleasure. All right. Have a great rest of the weekend. I will be streaming other stuff later. Bye, everybody on the stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, everybody.
It's been so much fun.
For watching.
Can't wait for the next one.
Right on.